Another Crab's Treasure invites you into a whimsical underwater world teeming with adventure, where you'll navigate through a sea filled with trash in search of the ultimate treasure. Despite its charming facade, this game packs a punch with its challenging Souls-like mechanics and delightful humor that's sure to evoke a light chuckle. Join me as we delve into the depths of this game's intricacies before I render my final verdict and decide its place on my shelves.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
Your journey begins with Kril, a humble hermit crab content with the solitude of his cozy home. However, Kril's tranquil existence is abruptly interrupted when a loan shark informs him of a new boss in the area, demanding a tax with each incoming tide. With his home seized due to unpaid taxes, Kril embarks on a daring underwater odyssey, encountering violence, abrasive crabs, and a hint of magic along the way. Despite its adorable characters, Another Crab's Treasure features intense combat sequences where cute creatures engage in fierce battles to the death. While the violence remains relatively tame, there is one enemy wielding a questionable weapon that adds a humorous twist to the fray. The game's language remains friendly, replacing curse words with nautically themed alternatives like shuck, with the strongest term being bullshit.
What the hell was that?
Combat in Another Crab's Treasure lacks the tight responsiveness found in other games of its genre. While you have the ability to lock onto enemies and execute various maneuvers such as attacks, dodges, and blocks, the execution feels somewhat lacking. Kril's combat repertoire includes light and charged attacks with his fork, triggering different combos based on button inputs. Dodging offers moments of invincibility, albeit inconsistently, with occasional interruptions from enemy attacks or collision detection issues. The parry mechanic, while present, proves challenging to master due to its timing nuances. Instead of blocking right as an attack hits you, you need to unblock right as an attack hits you for a parry to function. As a hermit crab, Kril can don various shells, each offering unique abilities and stat modifications. From heavy shells providing robust defense but hampering mobility, to lighter ones offering agility at the expense of defense. You must strategically choose your shell to suit your combat style. The shell abilities consume umami charges and range from powerful attacks to stat buffs during combat encounters. Umami serves as the magical life force flowing through the game's world, visible only to a select few, including Kril. Endowed with innate umami abilities, Kril possesses a few charges at his disposal, replenishing them with each attack. These charges fuel both shell skills and special abilities, obtained from defeating formidable bosses, significantly impacting combat dynamics. However, Kril can only equip 2 abilities at a time, necessitating strategic decision-making. In addition to shells, Kril discovers stat-boosting items known as stowaways, ranging from small organisms to discarded trash. These stowaways attach to Kril, augmenting his abilities and attributes. While limited to 3 stowaways at a time and so many charges, players can expand their charges by investing microplastics with the right NPC. Trash serves as the currency in the game's aquatic ecosystem, obtained by defeating enemies and selling items. Accumulating microplastics can be exchanged for stat upgrades while in the security of a moon snail shell. However, losing all microplastics upon death poses a significant challenge, requiring you to retrieve them promptly to avoid permanent loss. To accommodate players encountering difficulty, the developers implemented an assist mode offering customizable options such as extended parry windows or retraining microplastics upon death. Additionally, a gun shell capable of one-shotting any enemy eliminates challenges entirely, albeit at the expense of gameplay depth. Another Crab's Treasure was a fun, cute experience. I enjoyed the humor and the characters were a hoot. However, the Souls-like portion didn't quite hit the mark for me. It had everything a Souls-like should. The currency used for levels and shops, losing it on death, and the difficult combat. But the combat didn't feel tight. When fighting, sometimes my buttons didn't register. I would just sit there tapping attack, and Kril would just stare at the boss. I could dodge incoming attacks, but it was a crapshoot on whether I would avoid damage or not. As much as I didn't want to, there were times I took advantage of the assist mode, especially near the end. I was getting a little fed up and I didn't want to study the bosses and figure out a way to beat them properly. The graphics were great. There were plenty of different areas to explore in the game, and the moods were set perfect between the different colors and environments. Even the music was excellent. Kril's growth throughout the story was good, well put together, and the character interactions worked. Even though I enjoyed the story and most of the gameplay, I wouldn't want to get back and replay the game. Going through the game once was experience enough for me. Have you played another Crab's Treasure yet? Or seen someone else play? Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more reviews in the future. While you do that, I'm going to start these ratings. Visuals were pleasing and nothing seemed out of place. I'm giving it a 5. The story had some interesting moments I would have never seen coming, and it was told quite well. I'm feeling a 4. Gameplay had its ups and downs. I feel like I experienced more downs than ups. It's getting a 2. By the end, I was just happy to be done with it. I wouldn't want to go through again, even for the achievements. That's a 1. There was a lot of fun to be had with the game. Even though I was tired of it at times, the assist mode made for some pretty good laughs and enjoyment. I'm handing out a 3. Giving another Crab's Treasure an average score of 3 out of 5. With that, I'm placing it at the uppermost end of the mid-shelf. I loved the humor and most of the gameplay. I just wasn't impressed with the combat, and the majority of the game is combat. However, with assist mode, most of my issues could be resolved. Even though I did take advantage of assist mode, it still felt kind of dirty. I prefer to own my triumphs instead of leaning on easy mode, but to each their own. Since you made it this far, consider checking out some of the other Souls-like or action games I've reviewed. This may not be your cup of tea, but I bet you can find the perfect game in one of those lists.